What's going on, guys? Johnny with Blazer Grass Lawn Care, and welcome to the channel. So this is a channel where knowledge is first, entertainment is second. Okay, so you come to the right place. Now, the first thing I'm going to tell you is this is a backyard with a pool, and this was mowed during the spring, early spring. So it is a bi-weekly. At that time, it was a bi-weekly, and it may not look like it needs to be mowed, but believe me, it was mowed, and at the end, you'll see the big difference. Okay, the grass is centipede grass, and the mower is a Toro Grandstand Revolution battery-powered mower. And currently, I'm getting 65 plus properties with one charge. I charge it on Sundays. It cost me $2.47 depending on the kilowatt hours at the time that I charged it. And I can mow 65 properties front and back at this size. And again, I have different size properties. This is one of my largest. And yeah, it works out pretty good. Don't have to worry about fuel. Don't have to worry about maintenance. Don't have to worry about filters, etc., etc. But this is not what the video is all about. Today's video is about how to get your lawn care business license in the U.S. And I say in the U.S. because, again, I have a lot of viewers, followers, subscribers that watch me overseas. This is the way it works in the U.S. And I'm giving you 10 things that you need to do in order to be a licensed business, lawn care business in the U.S. Now, keep it in mind that some requirements may change depending on state and costs depending on state. So at the end of the day, make sure that you do your research and move accordingly, okay? All right, so number one, the first thing you have to do is structure your business, okay? Choose what structure you want to structure your business in, right? You will need to decide whether your business will be a sole proprietor, a partnership LLC, or a corporation. This will affect your registration requirements and tax obligation. Now, in order to do this, guys, again, make sure that you do your research in these different types of businesses and make the right decision when it comes to your business, okay? And again, if you don't know how to go about this, or whatever the case might be, get a CPA or talk to someone locally in your state that have a business, okay? And learn. That's why I always talk about knowledge. Make sure you are knowledgeable and do your research, okay? Now, everyone is different because of the requirements. So don't take a YouTube video or a YouTube guru, or even myself, as the one that's telling you what to do with your business. Do your research. The internet is out there, but I would say go to a CPA and have them explain to you what are your options and what will better be the process that you want to take at this point in time with your business, right? Number two, register your business name. You can choose to operate under a business name other than your own, but you need to register a DBA with your state or county, right? Case in point, mine is Blazer Grass Lawn Care, DBA, doing business as I'm sorry. Mine is Blades of Grass, doing business as Blades of Grass Lawn Care. And I chose Blades of Grass because if I change my mind and want to be Blades of Grass tree service, Blades of Grass pressure washing, Blades of Grass, whatever the case might be, I'm already registered as Blades of Grass. But lawn care, lawn maintenance, ground maintenance, all of that is secondary. Okay? So that's the way that works. Okay? Now, number 3, obtain an employer identification number, EIN. So you apply for EIN through the IRS. Okay? If you plan to hire employees or form a partnership or LLC or a corporation, this is used for tax purposes. So the easiest way that I can tell you is to go to irs.gov and apply for your EIN for your business. All right? Most of the time when you do commercial properties or you want to purchase equipment, I do it under my EIN and not my social security number. Make sense? Because mine is completely separate. My business is separate from my personal life. All right. Number 4, you need to register with your state. Depending on your business structure, you may need to register with your state government. This can be often done online through your state business registration website. And the easiest thing that I can tell you is Google business license in North Carolina, business license in Tennessee, so on and so forth. And they can give you the steps as far as how much it's going to cost and what you need to have to register your lawn care business. Okay? Number 5 is obtain a local business license. And it's easy as checking with your city or county government, determine your location and your license requirement, right? All you have to do is Google, do I need a business license in, let's say, Tennessee to run a lawn care business? Okay, as of right now, I'm pretty sure that everyone needs a business license in every state to run a lawn care business. But again, I could be wrong. So the easiest thing is to just Google it and find out if you need a license, a specific license in your county or location, right? And this goes into number 6, which is get a special permit or license, because let's say, for instance, if you're applying pesticides, you need a pesticide license for to apply fertilizers. In some counties, you may need a environmental protection license or a agriculture license. It all depends on your state. So if your plan is to apply pesticides, even Roundup, you need to have a pesticide license. Okay? Number 7 is purchase your business insurance. While this is not always a legal requirement for business insurance in your state to get a business license, guys, ensure that you do your research and you have a business insurance. Okay? Things happen. You break a glass, you break a window, and if you have employees, they may get injured. You have to know what type of insurance you need depending on how many employees you have. right? Case in point, I broke a glass panel in a door one time, and it ended up costing my insurance company $3,500 because the door was imported from Italy. So at the time I just started and I didn't have $3,500. Luckily, I had liability insurance. So all you have to do is do your research. Call up these insurance places, tell them exactly what you're doing, and they will give you a quote. And again, ensure that you do your research. Okay? Number 8, follow your tax requirements. Okay? Ensure you understand your tax obligation at a federal, state, and local level. You may need to register for state sale tax if you sell products. Okay? If you are selling products within your business, let's say you're selling flowers and you're selling, I don't know, additional stuff within your business, ensure that you have a CPA and they will explain to you what is deductible and what is non-deductible and all of that, okay? So make sure you do your research. Comply with employment laws. If you plan to hire employees, ensure that you comply with employment laws, including work compensation, unemployment insurance, and employee tax withholding. Guys, too many people are out there just getting guys off the corner, having them working in your business, and next thing you know, these guys get hurt, or you fire them, they go over to the unemployment office and try to file a claim, and here you are paying them under the table. Ensure that you are protecting yourself, okay? A lot of things can happen, and you know how it works. When you least expect it is when things happen. And number 10, excuse me, maintain your records. Guys, too many times it's time for you to do your taxes, or you have a business, you want to go out there and you want to be a contractor for a business, mow their lawns, whatever the case might be. They ask you for the business license, you can't find it. You can't find your insurance paperwork, you can't find none of that good stuff. Ensure that you are keeping your paperwork. And what I do is I keep a copy of my paperwork with me at all times. Alright guys, so remember, requirements can vary depending on your location, and some of these are things that you need, some of them are things that you don't need. But at the end of the day, guys, check with your local government offices and possibly consult with a legal or a business advisor to help you do the right thing, okay? Guys, leave your questions in the comment section in regards to this video and what I just addressed. And again, keep in mind that everything is not a requirement, but as a whole, these are the things that you will need to run a legit lawn care company. And remember, don't listen to the naysayers. Do your research, and at the end, Google it. All right? Thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. Have a blessed one. See you on the next one. Like, share, follow, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Pop Smoke. Peace.